What if no one actually hurts your feelings? There's something I've been sitting with, and I feel it's my time to speak. 4 weeks ago, I shared a very vulnerable post about my life, my business plans, and the path I'm choosing for myself moving forward. That post created a lot of feelings for me and for a lot of other people in my life. And I want to acknowledge that. I can see how what I shared may have felt shocking, confusing, or even unsettling, depending on your perspective, your values, and your own life experiences. That was never my intention. My intention was to live in truth, to stop hiding, to stop abandoning myself for the comfort of others. And I'm learning that when you choose that path, it doesn't always land softly. We're taught from a very young age to be nice, to not hurt other people's feelings, to keep the peace. And what that often creates are people who are constantly scanning the room, trying not to say the wrong thing, trying to be liked, trying not to trigger anyone, and ultimately shrinking themselves and their potential. That was me. For years, that was me. But here's what I'm beginning to understand in a deeper way. When something happens, like a post, a conversation, or a moment, there are two things going on. There is the event itself, and then there's the experience we have inside of us. And that internal experience, the emotions, the stories, the reactions, they are real. They matter. But they're also ours. So when something brings up a big reaction in me now, I'm practicing something different. Instead of immediately going into, they shouldn't have done that. That is wrong. They need to change. How can I hurt them and get them back for what they did to me? I pause. I come back into my body and I get curious. What am I feeling right now? What story is my mind telling me about this? What belief might be underneath that's making this feel so intense and so true? This doesn't mean I don't have boundaries. This doesn't mean I allow anything and everything. It just means I'm no longer outsourcing my internal world to other people. I'm learning to take responsibility for my experience while still allowing others to have theirs. And I know not everyone will agree with me. I know not everyone will understand my choices. And that's okay. I am not here to be universally understood and liked. I am here to be fully expressed and to share what I'm learning along the way for the people it resonates with. Because the truth is, I am not responsible for the feelings that arise in you. And you are not responsible for the feelings that arise in me. But we are each responsible for what we do with our feelings. What are you going to do with yours?